Good morning, students. This is Ram Prasad once again with you with a new poem, Meadow Surprises, for class 7. This is the second chapter and first poem for class 7 English literature. Meadow Surprises, which is written by American poet Louis Ben Phillips. He is basically American poet. Phillips is a widely published poet and short story writer. His style is highly appreciated. His famous works included decorative painting using patterns from nature and wildlife crafts, among others. Okay, so here meadow surprises. What is meadows? Meadow is a piece of grassland which offers a picturesque view as an open field of lush grass filled with trees, animals, butterflies, and birds. They provide areas for nesting, collecting food, and sheltering also. So, the poet talks about the beauty of nature in this poem. He says, we should have time to be closed the beauty of nature. So, we should appreciate the nature. Now, let us start the first stanza of this poem. Meadows have surprises, you can find them if you look. Walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. Here, brook means river stream. Brook means river stream. Velvet means very soft grass. Okay. So meadow have surprises. You can find them if you look. So you cannot find surprise in the meadows while you look normally. So when you look normally, you cannot find the surprise in the meadows. But if you look very carefully with keenly eyes, you can find the surprise in the meadows. Walk softly through the velvet grass. When you go through, when you go slowly through the velvet, through the soft grass, you can listen the sound of the river stream. Okay. So, in the first stanza, the poet expects us to sit by the river stream and try to understand the beauty of nature with keenly eyes. Now, in the second stanza, you may see a butterfly rested upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. Here, butterfly, buttercup, drinking straws, nectar up, buttercup, drinking straws, and nectar up. Okay, so buttercup is like a flower which is like a buttercup. Buttercup is a flower which is like a buttercup. Here, this is a flower which is like a buttercup. Yes. Now, rested upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws. Drinking straws means a very, it is a pipe-like structure of butterflies. It is pipe-like structure of butterfly which helps. Yes, this is the pipe-like structure of butterflies which helps butterflies to drink the nectar from flower. Here nectar means जो फूलों का रस जो होता है उसको कहते हैं नेक्टर. Okay, drinking straws It is a pipe-like structure of butterflies which helps to drink the nectar from flower. To sip means drink. Here, to sip means drink. So, in the second stanza, the poet refers to butterflies. It is sitting on the buttercup, which is like a buttercup. It is a flower, and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. In the third stanza, you may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still, though at the first you may not see him. When he hops, you will. Now, as you saw in the second stanza, कि यू मे सी अ बटरफ्लाइज, आप बटरफ्लाइज को देख सकते हैं जो बटर कप, जो फूलों पे बैठा रहता है और अपना जो ड्रिंकिंग स्ट्रॉज है उससे फूलों का रस पीता है. टू शिप मीन्स टू ड्रिंक द नेक्टर, जो फूलों का रस होता है उसको, फ्रॉम द फ्लावर. You may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still, though at first you may not see him. When he hops, you will. Okay, so a rabbit, by nature, rabbit is a very calm and very still. Still means very calm. Here, scare means frightened. Scare means frightened. Scare. You may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still, though at first you may not see him. When he hops, you will. तो आप रैबिट को भी डरा सकते हैं जो बिल्कुल शांत बैठा रहता है. कहाँ? मिडोज में. though at first, और पहले तो आप उसे देख नहीं सकते हैं, लेकिन जब वो उछलता कूदता है तो आप उसे आसानी से देख सकते हैं. ओके, सो you may see him when he hops, when he moves. Hops means moves. So you will notice the rabbit when he hops. जब वो rabbit hops करता है तब आप उसे notice कर सकते हैं, तब आप उसे देख सकते हैं. Now in the next stanza, a dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. In this stanza, now you can look here. It is dandelion flower, which is from daisy family. Okay, it is golden in color. A dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. A dandelion. Here, a dandelion. Now, the poet is talking about the flower from daisy family. It was golden in color, as you saw. Fuzzy. Fuzzy head means covered with soft fiber hair, जो उजले बाल कलर का होता है. was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter. Flutter means move along rapidly and swiftly. बहुत तेजी से आकाश में उड़ना, फ्लैटर करना. When you blow, जब आप इससे फूंक मारते हैं. A dandelion whose fuzzy head. Now the poet is talking about the flower from daisy family. It was golden in color. Very ancient time in previously. But by the passage of time, लेकिन समय की बीत जाने के बाद it has changed into a soft fiber. बिल्कुल उजले बाल की तरह. ये समय बीतने के बाद बिल्कुल उजले बाल की तरह हो गया है. It can be blow away like a airy parachutes. और ये बिल्कुल एरी पैराशूट की तरह उड़ सकता है जब आप इसे फूंक मारते हैं. यू ब्लो मीन्स फूंक मारना. एक्सप्लोर द meadows, houses, the burrows in the ground, and a nest beneath tall grasses, the ants' amazing mound. Here, explore burrows, amazing mound. Okay, so beneath means under. Explore, here explore means what? Yes, probe. Or explore means find out, discover. Burrows means hole. It is the house of animal and ants. Amazing mound means बिल्कुल जो अद्भुत जो टीला होता है जो चींटी के द्वारा बनाया जाता है, जो कहते हैं अमेजिंग माउंड. माउंड मीन्स हीप या हिल, जो ढेर चींटी के द्वारा जो मिट्टी खोद करके जो ढेर बनाया है तो उसको कहते हैं अमेजिंग माउंड. ओके. एक्सप्लोर द meadow houses, the burrows in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses, the ants' amazing mound. Now the poet says that we should explore the meadows houses. These are the burrows or holes made by animals, ants, and birds like rabbit in the ground. So we should explore these things. We should explore the nest beneath the tall grasses. Beneath the tall grass, beneath में जो लंबे लंबे घास के जो नीचे जो बने रहते हैं. The poet is expecting us here we should explore the meadows houses. So in the second last stanza, the poet expecting us to explore the meadows houses which has made by the animal, birds, ants, etc. Okay. Now in the last stanza, oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. And many things to tell. Mound means here in the a natural hill. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover this yourself if you look and listen well. Now, the poet in the last stanza, it is a suggestion by the poet. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover this yourself if you look and listen well. ओ घास में भी आश्चर्य होती हैं, आश्चर्यचकित होती हैं. And many things to tell. You may discover this yourself if you look and listen well. Now it is a suggestion given by the poet. Louis Brown Phillips. Louis Dan Phillips. In the last stanza, that we should take out time to be close to the nature. पोएट यहाँ पे एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा है कि आप कुछ समय निकालिए ताकि नेचर से क्लोज हो सके, बिकॉज नेचर हैज़ फुल ऑफ सरप्राइजेस. क्योंकि नेचर में जो है क्या होता है, फुल ऑफ सरप्राइजेस होता है, फुल ऑफ, इट गिव्स अ वंडरफुल वर्ल्ड. ओके, according to the poet, in second last stanza, the poet is suggesting us to be close to nature, because and take out the time and be close to the nature, because nature has full of surprises and we are blessed with such a beautiful surprises. So we should take out time and be thankful to God for blessing us by such a wonderful world. Okay, in the last stanza, the poet feels that meadows have surprises as in the above stanzas. Okay, and many things to tell. पोएट कहता है कि मिडोज में बहुत सारे सरप्राइजेस होती हैं, जो और सारी चीज़ कहने के लिए है, बहुत सारी चीज़ होती हैं, लेकिन आप उसे खुद से पता कर सकते हैं जब आप उसे गौर से देखेंगे और ध्यान से सुनेंगे. सो हेयर इन द लास्ट स्टेंजा, many things to tell you may discover, you can find out yourself while you look very carefully, very with keenly eyes, and listen well, and while you listen very carefully, you can find out the surprise in the meadows. Okay, this is the very beautiful poem which is written by Louis Dan Phillips. And in this poem has 24 lines with 6 quatrains, and it has some nature images also. Okay, like velvet grass, brook, velvet grass, brook, butterfly, buttercup, nectar, rabbit, dandelion. Okay, so these are the nature images. In the next stanza, tall grasses, amazing mount, ants amazing mount. This is also nature's images. Okay, thus the poem ends. In the next video I will complete the question answer. Okay, this is the question. Thank you.